Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Itty Bitty Story Time. We had a little bit of a break last week, so I hope everyone had a very nice, safe holiday. But this week we are back with a new book, some new songs, and a new early literacy tip. So my name is Miss Deanna, and let's get started. Got Doug right here. And we're going to start with our welcome song, which is Hi, Hello, and How Are You? So here we go. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? So just a little bit of poking going on there. And our next song is called Wiggle Waggle Went the Bear. So this is a really fun tickle that you can do. We did this last time. So what we're going to do is just some bouncing, and then we are going to put our hand out and then put it back in and do some tickling. So it'll be really fun, and we are going to start. Wiggle waggle went the bear, catching bees in his underwear. One bee out, one bee in, one bee bit him on his big bear skin. So the really fun part is you can do this song multiple times and choose a different area to tickle on baby. That's always a really cool idea. You can also change the movement, so you don't have to do bouncing. You could do some swaying. That is perfectly fine too. So it's just a really flexible kind of song that's really good for baby, and hopefully it brings out a bit of a smile. Okay, here's one of my favorites. It's called A Fly Is on My Nose, and it's a very simple song, but it's also really great because it's bringing about body awareness. It's waking up baby's body. It's really getting the interaction that we're looking for. And so the way that we are going to do that today is by this song. And so what we're going to do is, it's A Fly Is on My Nose. And so we can just do some light bouncing. If you'd like to do some swaying instead, that's fine. And then we're going to say, hi ho, just watch me blow, a fly is on my nose. And then at the end, we're going to blow the fly off of baby's nose. It's really fun, and you can also substitute nose for hands, legs, toes, whatever body part that you'd like to use. And you can also point to that body part as we go through the song, which is really great because that is bringing awareness to it. So we're going to do A Fly Is on My Nose, and we'll do one round of that, and then we can change it up, and maybe we'll do A Fly Is on My Tummy, because it could be really fun for baby. So we are going to start. A fly is on my nose, a fly is on my nose. Hi ho, just watch me blow, a fly is on my nose. Blow. So we'll do nose one more time with some pointing, and then we will do tummy with a tickle. A fly is on my nose, a fly is on my nose. Hi ho, just watch me blow, a fly is on my nose. So really fun way to point and get baby all aware. And now we're going to do tummy. A fly is on my tummy, a fly is on my tummy. Hi ho, just watch me blow, a fly is on my tummy. And this song is really great too, because you can do this with baby in your arms, or you could do this with baby laying down. Whatever position works great, because we're just literally identifying and going through all those motions. So it's really one to keep in mind. and one that we will be continuing to do next week. All right, our next song is Horsey, Horsey, Don't You Stop. We've done this one before, so we're just going to run through it once, but it's essentially a lot of bouncing. And when the tail goes swish, we'll be leaning, and then the wheels go round. So if baby is in your arms, you can do wheels go round on the tummy. If you're standing, you can quite literally go around very slowly if you'd like. It doesn't, either one is fine. So let's start. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity clop. Your tail goes swish, and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. So another really fun addition to this song, if you would like, is when we say let your feet go clippity clop, you can always grab toes and wiggle feet just to make it more interactive. One thing I like to do is kind of find little like Easter eggs in songs for different movements that you can do. So if it mentions, you know, clippity clop, you can always incorporate some kind of movement for that, even if it's not in the actual song movements. So something to keep in mind as we go through these songs. If you have different ideas, I always encourage you to pursue those. All right. All right, we have our scarf song called Rain is Falling Down. And we have gone over this one, so we're just going to jump right in. Rain is falling down, splash. Rain is falling down, splash. Pitter patter, rain is falling down, splash. And now we have sun is peeking out. So peek and reveal. Sun is peeking out, peek. Sun is peeking out, peek. Peeking here, peeking there. Sun is peeking out, peek. So again, if baby is grabbing onto the scarf, that's what we want. And hopefully these movements will encourage some grabbing as well and some gripping for that texture and all of that really fun, good stuff. So we will continue to do that scarf song, but right now we have a new book to read. This one is really fun. It's called Arf, Buzz, Cluck, a rather noisy alphabet by Eric Seltzer. So this book is really great because of the animal noises. I'm sure you could have already guessed that was what I was going to say, but this is also one to keep on your bookshelf because of the alphabet. So it will go through all 26 letters, and we are going to have some stories and noises to accompany. So here we go. Hey, we are animals. We're noisy as can be. We chirp, we moo, we squeak from letters A to Z. And the really cool part about this book is you probably can't see it too well, but there are noises by the animals that they belong to. So you can always go through and point to animals and make those noises throughout the story. We arf, we buzz, we ah, we coo. So we're really going through animal identifications here, which is great. We chirp and cluck and cock-a-doodle-doo. The colors here are really nice. Some are really bright. we eek, we flip, we give a loud growl. The great thing about animal noises is that it gives you the opportunity to change the tone and pitch of your voice, which is really great exposure for baby. Just, learning to pay attention to those tones and all of that. We hiss, we hum, we hoot, and howl. Lots of big range of animals in this book too. On ice, we bark. In water, we jump. On snow, we kiss. And as always, if there's some movement in here that you can mimic, please do. Makes it more interactive, makes the story more real. So if you kiss baby when the polar bear is kissing their little one, then perfect. We lick, we laugh, we snap like this. So we're also traveling to different parts of the world where these animals live, which is really great. We moo, we neigh, we oink, peep, 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 peep. We quack, we ribbit, we sing, we squeak. We squeak. We scream, we trumpet, we utter, we vroom. Got a nice jungle scene here. We whinny, we excitedly twitter, we yell, and away we zoom. The end. So it's just a really quick run through of the animal noises and also letters of the alphabet. So it's just a good one to keep in mind as baby ages and starts learning these letters. It can help build more associations. Maybe it'll help later on. But for right now, it's just a really great way to read aloud to baby and to practice those noises. So highly, highly recommend Arf, Buzz, Cluck. So, all right. We have a new song and it's called When Cows Get Up in the Morning. Going right along here with our animal theme. And all we're going to do is some bouncing. And then at the end, you can include a tickle, a lean back. I will do a tickle, so feel free to decide what movement you want, but we're going to make animal noises. And the great part about this song is it's called When Cows Get Up in the Morning, but you can replace cows with pigs and sheep and horses, any other kind of animal that you would like, and then you can mimic their noise in the song. We're going to stick with cows for today, but something to definitely keep in mind. So here we go. We're just going to do some bouncing. And then, like I said, at the end, you can choose your movement. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Moo. And that is what they say. So very simple, very easy way to insert an animal noise. And you can add the tickle either at the part where you make the noise or at the end of the song, whichever one is fine. So we'll do this one more time. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Moo. And that is what they say. So it's just a really cute one. And it's one that would be fun to sing with other family members. So maybe you do cows and maybe someone else does a pig. It's just a really fun kind of interactive song for baby, and just another way to get to know those intonations and those different noises. All right, we have the song 1, 2, 3 Babies on My Knee. And we've done this one, and so all we're going to do is quickly go over the movements. So it's just going to be some bouncing. And at the end, it says away baby goes. woo. And so you can do a lift or you can do a tilt, a tickle, whichever kind of movement you want. I will leave that to you, but we are just going to do some bouncing. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, baby's on my knee. Rooster crows and away baby goes. Woo! So that's one possibility. You can change it up any way you want. You can change up the animal even if you want. If you really wanted to stick with that animal theme and also practice just incorporating more noises, that is completely fine too. But that simple bounce is really one that you can pull out whenever. Okay, we've come to our second scarf song, which is Rain on the Grass. So before we were doing some slow elevations, which is perfectly fine. You can also just bounce your scarf on baby or in front of baby for the whole song. And then when we say, but not on me, we can let it lay down, let it drag. It's entirely up to you. So I might just continue to do some scarf bouncing and we'll start. Rain on the grass, rain on the trees, rain on the roof, but not on me. So just different variations, different movements for that song. The scarf, again, can be included or excluded depending on your situation or your feel of the day. So just a really great, simple song. All right, everyone, we've come to Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. We've done this one many times, so I think we should just jump right in, but just make sure you have your blast off idea ready. That again can be a lean back, tickle, lift, whichever one fits for the day. So here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. So whatever kind of blast off you would like works here. And again, it's a song that you will probably hear as baby gets older as well. So great way to just kick that off now. All right, so we have one of my favorite songs. It's called, Yo Te Amo or I Love You. We'll have a new variation next week, which is our last week of Storytime. I'm very excited. So we're going to sing Yo Te Amo again this week. And at the end, you can do a squeeze or a tickle or whichever, or even a kiss if you'd like. And for the rest of the song, we're just going to do some very slow swaying. Here we go. Yo te amo, yo te amo. All day long I'll sing this little song to you. Yo te amo, yo te amo. Darling, I love you. So just a really heartwarming song. Again, feel free to make any kind of changes you would like. Feel free to do the whole song in a different language. That would even be better. And next week we'll have a new variation. Okay, so my new early literacy tip of this week is enunciate, enunciate, enunciate. Pronunciation is very important for baby's development, and reading books slowly or enunciating your words can really help make a difference in how baby absorbs these words. And a great combination, which is something that we have already been doing, is to read a book with some animal noises and really enunciate those noises. So speaking very slowly at some points is a really great way to help that, help baby absorb. And it's also really fun to do. So have a great time making those noises and enunciating, and I will see you all next week for our last week of Itty Bitty Storytime. Thanks, everyone. Bye.